Bharat, the eternal land of Sanathana Dharma, resonates with the timeless echoes of spirituality and ancient wisdom. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the sun-kissed shores of its southern coast, every corner of this sacred land bears testament to the enduring legacy of its spiritual heritage. Nestled among the majestic mountains of Kashmir, known as Rishi Bhumi or the land of sages, lies a treasure trove of ancient marvels. Among the emerald valleys and the azure lakes, amidst the whispers of pine trees and the gentle murmur of mountain streams, stands the magnificent Martand Sun Temple. Perched on a hillside, bathed in the golden hues of dawn, the Martand Sun Temple stands as a testament to the architectural brilliance and the spiritual devotion of ancient Bharat. Built in the 8th century, this grand edifice is dedicated to the worship of Surya, the sun god. The records of native chroniclers about Kashmir seem to be authentic from about 7th century BC till about 2000 BC. Raja Dayakaran was the first monarch in Kashmir, and later Raja Ramdev is believed to be the first to lay the foundations for the marvelous Martand Surya temple at Martand. Then a line of Hindu monarchs ruled over Kashmir till 8th and 9th centuries, among whom Lalitaditya stood out as a great ruler. Under his rule, the Martand Sun Temple saw immense glory and prosperity. The Martand Sun Temple sits on a high flat area where you can see the entire Kashmir Valley. It's a great example of Kashmiri architecture, blending styles from Gandhara and Gupta. The temple has a big open area with rows of pillars around it. In the middle is the main shrine, surrounded by 84 smaller shrines. The whole place is about 220 feet long and 142 feet wide, including a smaller temple that was built before. The Sun Temple of Martand sits in the middle of a big courtyard with 86 tall columns. Inside the temple, there is a special area called Garbhagriha, an antrala, and a closed mandapa and a grand staircase to get into the temple. Each level has niches where there are 37 statues of gods. There are 84 columns in total, which is a special number for Hindus because it's a multiple of the days in a week and the signs in the zodiac. The main shrine is in the middle of the temple, thought to have had a pyramid top. Inside, there are carvings of different gods like Vishnu and river goddesses like Ganga and Yamuna, along with the sun god Surya. The arrival of Islam in Kashmir carried with it shadows that evoke a sense of darkness and turmoil. It began with the advent of the Shah Mir dynasty, marking the dawn of Muslim rule in the region. While the arrival of Islam brought significant cultural and religious changes, it also ushered an era of conflict and oppression. Sultan Sikandar Shah Miri, also known as Sikandar Butshikan, was the 7th Sultan of Kashmir and a prominent figure in the Shah Mir dynasty. In the archives of history, a dark chapter unfolded with the gloomy declaration of Shah Mir, indicating the beginning of the end for the Martand Sun Temple. Like a shadow creeping over the holy grounds, his command cast a pall of darkness upon the once peaceful sanctuary. Sultan Sikandar Shah was unlike the sultans who came before him. He imposed taxes on non-Muslims, compelled conversions to Islam, and earned the title Butshikan for destroying idols. His reign witnessed fervent promotion of Islam, culminating in an edict that mandated Hindus, especially Brahmins, to either embrace Islam or leave Kashmir. Many attribute these draconian policies to the influence of Sufi preacher Mir Muhammad Hamdani and his minister Suha Bhatt, who had converted from Hinduism to Islam. Under his tyrannical rule, many Hindus were compelled to convert to Islam through coercion and torture, while others faced expulsion or death. Sultan Sikandar enforced a ban on Hindu and Buddhist cultural practices, including dance, drama, music, and iconography. Hindus were prohibited from applying tilak on their foreheads, and blowing conch shells or ringing bells incurred severe penalties. Additionally, Hindus were subjected to a silver tax of 4 tulas for cremating their dead. As a testament to his campaign, Sikandar constructed a city of Sikandarpura atop the remnants of Hindu temples and ordered the demolition of revered sites such as the Mahashri temples of Pravarasena and Tarapida. None of the magnificent temples survived Sultan Sikandar Shah's wrath. All were razed to the ground. His attention turned to the Martand Sun Temple, a prime target of his destruction. Sikandar dispatched his Sufis and legions to lay siege to the temple. Among the villagers, a figure emerged, Ahaldwar, revered for his wisdom and valor. His presence rallied the hearts of people, stirring a fervent determination to defend their cherished sanctuary. As the Sufis encroached upon Martand, the air crackled with tension, the clash of steel resonating through the valley. Ahaldwar led the charge, urging his fellow villagers to stand firm against the encroaching darkness. Days turned into nights, and nights into days, as the battle raged on with relentless fury. The temple's defenders fought valiantly, their spirits unwavering even as the enemy's numbers seemed endless. Yet despite their courage and resilience, the tide of battle began to turn against them. The Sufis, fueled by Sikandar's relentless ambition, pressed forward with unyielding determination. With each passing hour, the temple's defenses weakened, its once majestic walls scarred by the ravages of war. According to Sun Adab, it still took Sikandar Butshikan's soldiers around 13 months to destroy this glorious temple. Such was its amazing strength, with huge interlocking stones, highlighting the temple's significance and the effort required to erase its existence. As the dust settled over the ruins of Martand Sun Temple, a profound sense of loss hung heavy in the air. The once magnificent sanctuary, a beacon of faith and devotion, now lay in shambles. Within its shattered walls lay the memories of kings and queens, warriors and sages who had strived to uphold Dharma, the eternal order of the universe. Their sacrifices, their devotion, their unwavering commitment to righteousness had been woven into the very fabric of the temple's existence. And yet, in the face of tyranny and destruction, their efforts had been swept away like the dust in the wind. In current-day Bharat, referring to Martand Sun Temple as Shaitan Ki Gufa, strikes at the heart of our cultural heritage, echoing disrespect and disregard for our sacred spaces. It's similar to tearing at the fabric of our identity, leaving behind wounds that go beyond words, searing through generations of reverence and devotion. Safeguarding these temples is safeguarding the very essence of our collective faith, the Sanathana Dharma. These sacred grounds hold within them the echoes of our ancestors' devotion, the whispers of timeless wisdom, and the eternal flame of spirituality.